Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Use the wisdom, knowledge, and legwork of other people to further your own cause. Not only will such assistance save you valuable time and energy, it will give you a godlike aura of efficiency and speed. In the end, your helpers will be forgotten and you will be remembered. Never do yourself what others can do for you. Now, what's awesome about this law is that this is literally my New Year's resolution, which is delegate everything. That was probably the hardest lesson that I've ever had to learn in business, was to delegate. Because I always felt I could do it better, I could do it faster, I would do it the right way, other people would mess it up, they'd mess up my reputation, blah, blah, blah. So delegating stuff was not really my strong suit. Then I figured it out, because I tried it once. I was going to see how cold this is. 44 degrees. We're going to be in here a while. Let's get our timer and get in this bathtub and talk about delegation. Woo! Okay, so the key here is to delegate everything. You shouldn't be doing work unless it's something that only you can do, or it's like your trade craft that makes you the special thing. What I like to do is, every time I'm about to do something, or every time I think I have to do something, ask myself, can anyone else do this? Could I pay someone else to do this? Could they even do it better than me? But the better than me part is not nearly as important as just, can I pay someone else to do it? More often than not now, I'm talking as much as I possibly humanly can, I delegate everything. There's a book that I was recommended called, I think it's called The Lazy CEO. I'll verify this and put a little plug at the end if I'm wrong. But anyway, I could only find it, I think, on like Barnes & Noble Nook or something, like an electronic copy. So I have it on my iPad. It's the only way to read the thing. But what's bad about this, badass, sorry, about this book is that it talks about delegate everything. It's just talking about delegation, the best way to do it, how to handle it. I mean, that really is the secret to growing a business and being successful, because you can't do everything. So if you want to scale your company, you cannot be the developer, you cannot be the engineer, you cannot be the salesperson, you cannot be the back office person. You can't do all those roles at the same time forever. In the beginning you have to, right? Because you're a startup, whatever, you start a company out, you're going to have to do everything. That's expected. But you need to delegate out as quick as possible. One of the things I learned, I've opened up multiple companies, right? So I have my security company, I have a tattoo shop, I opened up cannabis company, grows, manufacturing dispensaries. I've got all kinds of different companies and different businesses. So brick and mortar plus services. And a couple of things I've learned. One, if you run a services company like my tattoo shop, you're reliant on specialty people to run your business, because you make money off the tattoos. You don't have a tattoo artist, you don't make shop, you don't make money. So that's a pain in the ass. From the cannabis side, you just need specialty growers, whatever. But the key here is that what I found is, if you start a business and right from the beginning, you don't do anything, you do not do the work, you'll have a better chance of success long run in growing that company and being successful than you would if you were the one doing the work. And I know this sounds ridiculous, but for me, this is what's happened. So like when I create my IT company, I'm the one always doing the work, because everyone wants me because I'm so good. I know I can do it better and faster than anybody else out there. So it's like I've always been the one to do the work. I've always been requested by name to come in to do the work. So it's been hard to transition away from me to my employees and other people to do the work. So what I find is, if you start a company where you're not the specialist and you have to hire the specialist from the get-go, you've already delegated yourself out right from the beginning. So I've worked for a guy before, a long time ago, with this company out in Michigan called Synergy. SynergyDOT.com was their website. The guy sold internet services to companies. Like, he would basically bring in a T1 line, splice it off, and it was a big scam in the beginning, but I'm pretty sure he got all this shit together now. But yeah, like he used to pave blacktop roads for driveways for a living, like, and do other weird construction shit. He knew nothing about the internet. He just knew there was money in the internet, so he wanted to be involved. So he hired me to do set up the routers and do all the other crap that had to be done. And I was like, dude, this is crazy. You don't know anything about the internet. What the hell are you in this business for? This is so stupid, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, actually, I wasn't getting paid. That's why I went up quitting. We're at 4 minutes, so I'm getting the hell out. So anyway, so this dude started this company, and he had to build it from scratch, and he couldn't be the one to do it at all. He always had to hire people out. He's killing it right now. Why? Because he was able to delegate right from the beginning. He had to learn how to delegate everything right from the get-go. So there's no way he could be the bottleneck. His company will always grow and always continue to thrive because he's just hired everything out right from the beginning. So for those of you that are out there that struggle about delegating, it's something you just have to force yourself to do. And right now I'm in a hiring frenzy. I'm hiring a salesperson, I'm hiring a back office person, I'm going to hire more developers as soon as I close my first couple of gigs here. So it's like, I've decided this year is the year of delegation. I'm delegating everything out to someone else. By the end of this year, my goal is to not work. And I don't mean I'm not going to do any work, I'm just going to sit back and retire, but just not work where I should not be the source of income for the company myself. That's the point. And that's my goal this year. So if anyone else wants to jump along, feel free, because that's what I'm doing. So what I'm doing right now, like I said, in case you're curious, I'm hiring a salesperson to go out and just sell full time. Almost can't even afford this person, but I feel it's paramount. And I've told other people in business situations just like this, where they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. You kind of reach this plateau in business because as you doing the billing and you doing the work, you can only do so much. There's only so much time in the day before you burn out, right? So I remember telling all my other friends, I was like, hey, you know what you got to do? Is lock the door so your kid doesn't come in and you just get out of the bath. So anyway, what you got to do is delegate out. So yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. I'll see you around. I got to get out of here. Bye.